Jesus is the answer for the world today. Above him there's no other, 'cause Jesus is the way. Jesus is the answer for the world today. Above him there's no other, 'cause Jesus is the way.
Sing it now.
Jesus is the answer for the world today. Above him there's no other. Jesus is the way. Jesus is the answer for the world today. Above him there's no other. Jesus is the way.
If you have some questions in the corners of your mind, and traces of discouragement and peace you cannot find, reflections of the old past, they seem to face you every day. But this one thing I know for sure, that Jesus is the way. Let me hear you now.
Jesus is the answer for the world today.
Ain't nobody else.
Above him there's no other. Jesus is the way.
Let me tell you that Jesus
is the answer for the world today. Above him there's no other.
I know that
Jesus is the way.
I know you've got mountains that you think you cannot climb. I know that your skies have been dark. You think the sun won't shine. In case you don't know, I'm here to tell you that the Word of God is true. And everything that He's promised, I tell you, He will do it for you. Let me tell you,
Jesus is the answer for the world today. Above him there's no other.
there's no other.
Jesus is the way.
Let me tell you that
Jesus is the answer for the world.
He's the answer for the world today.
Jesus is the way.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. My name is Laften, doing ND Purchasing and Supply full-time management. Today we're having a massive presentation for the ND1's Purchasing and Supply, and as we have seen, the people are looking presentable, the buyers are looking presentable. So basically, we're going to enjoy our day as it has started. Ladies and gentlemen, we just want to say, stay tuned for more presentation, for more excitement. Thank you.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Here we're in ND1 Purchasing and Supply. Today they are doing their massive presentation. Here we have
Witness Gaugezana.
I can see that you are well dressed and well presented. So, what are you going to present on today?
I'm going to be presenting on business letters.
Okay. That's good. So, what are you expecting? Are you expecting them to sweep the lecturers off their feet? Or
Yeah, I have all the confidence that I need to stand in front of people, and I have just prepared my voice to be so loud, and I'm confident enough, but I'm a little bit nervous.
Oh, that's natural. But I believe you are very confident you will do it. So, do you want us to give us a sample? On what you will be doing? Just a little sample.
All right. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be presenting on business letters. Okay, letters should be understood by the people who read the letter. The people who read the letter must understand the reason of writing the letter. Then you must know the purpose that you are writing the letter for. Then you also have to give facts and ask for information in the letter. That's the deal.
Wow, guys, you do it, Mr. Zana.
Thank you very much.
A good morning to you all. We are back again in ND1 Purchasing and Supply on their presentation day. Here we have wow, I can see you looking beautiful. Yes, you are the future buyer looking beautiful, I must say. So what you would be presenting on today?
Today I'm presenting on non-verbal communication.
Wow, that's a good topic, I must say. So what are you expecting? Are you expecting that you're going to sweep all the marks or never? That's natural, but I know you're
Yeah, that's natural. Everyone is doing it, especially if it's the first time of experiencing this, you know how it is. But we'll try our best.
Wow, I like that. She will try her best. So I hope that you will do it. Loma Manimuta, thank you very much for coming to this program.
Thank you.
Action.
Well, again we are back in ND1 Purchasing and Supply in their massive presentation again. I can see here we have the handsome man, good looking, hey, the buyer of tomorrow. What do we have here? Okay, we have Fanyo Mnyengwa here. You can see that, yeah, he's a Mnyengwa for sure. So, Mr. Mnyengwa, what are you presenting on today?
I'm presenting on oral communication.
I like that, oral communication.
Yeah.
So, are you expecting to tackle the marks or are you expecting something else?
Truly speaking, I'm never, but I'm going to make it. I'm ready to answer some.
Okay, that's natural. Everyone here is never, but I can see you have competition here. Everyone is saying you do your best. And are you going to do your best?
It is a tough position, but I'll make it.
Yeah, I believe Mr. Mnyengwa will make it. Thank you very much for coming to this program. Meet you next time. Hello, we are back again in the ND1 Purchasing and Supply class in their massive presentation. I can see that Mrs. You're looking very good. Hey.
My name is Tanaka.
Okay, Miss Tanaka, are you married? Oh.
No, I'm single. Definitely searching.
Guys, you heard, hey? She is single, okay? So, do what you have to do. So, what are you presenting on today?
I'm presenting on violence and objective communication.
I like that. So, what are you expecting?
I'm expecting to do my best. That's all I can say for now. Using my whole
I can see that the challenge is becoming more hot and hotter. It's beginning to feel hotter and some game where everyone is doing their best. So, hey, you better pull up yourself, hey?
I'll do that.
Yeah, thank you very much, Miss Mutasa, for coming to the program. We are back again in the ND1 Purchasing and Supply class in their presentation day. What do we have here?
You have been saying that.
I can see that, Mr. Mugare. You're looking handsome, though.
I know that. I know.
Okay, so what are you going to present on today?
I'm going to talk about communication again.
You're talking about communication water.
Yes, I'm going to talk about expressing all the communication.
Okay. So what are you expecting today?
I don't know. I never, but I will make it. I'm expecting
Okay. That's natural. Being here is natural. But you're confident. I think we can do it.
I will make it.
Yeah, you make it. You're handsome, guys. You make it.
I thank you very much.
Thank you very much for coming. Patricia Jawatama is back to you again. And here we have. And here we have. Well, I am taking ND1 purchasing. I am sure today you'll be making your presentation. How do you feel?
I feel nervous. This is my first time being in front of people. I just want to do my best.
And you?
I'm so much scared.
Oh, she is nervous and she's saying that she's scared. Now that's big, that's very natural. But I believe you guys will do it. You're looking good here, Masakumije.
Thank you.
So what are you expecting? Are you expecting to sweep up the lecturers off their feet or something else?
It definitely has to be 90% and above.
I like that. I like that. And
Try my best.
yeah. It seems like you have a problem with confidence. But I believe you must pull up your success because we have very much competition here. Yeah. Thank you very much, guys, for coming to this program. Thank you very much, Mrs.
I'm very interested that this time is going to be a great day. All of you very smart. I hope you also give confident presentation. All of you, please, I want to relax. Don't disappoint me. Without wasting much time, what do? Do you have an order of presentation or want me to nominate the presenter? If you are ready to order, I usually don't want to follow the latest. What I've decided to run democratic. We'll start by business following.
Hey! Wait, volunteer. Smell, I volunteer. Can I please volunteer to be number 2?
Number 4.
Who wants to be number 1?
Irene.
Laften. Oh, you want to be number 1? Let's see number 1. Is that your end? Last one we had a close
Irene.
Jawatama. No, I'm saying remember if you say that we go to number 1 or number 2, no one what. But let's start like a line.
Because in other classes, people usually volunteer one to the end. That's why I wanted to check first. But if we don't cooperate, then I will start detecting. Anyone wants to be number 1?
I have a suggestion. Can we write the numbers 1 up to?
Yes, 1 to 16. Then I think,
I think
yes. Let me do it. Let's write the numbers.
Okay, it's okay. I will write numbers.
Are you writing?
Yes. That's the best. Because people are thinking that I like so and so, I like so and so. So write the numbers. Let me look for it. You want to be number 1?
So this is so familiar.
But right, I know that we have number 1. The other people will fall in easy.
Yeah.
So you want to be number 1?
Let me volunteer.
Number 1. But big number 1.
Number 2 is me.
Number 6
Number 1, and I said that she's just gifted it like this. With your pastor in the chaos.
I don't know.
Yes. Number 1, raise up your hand. Get number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, 5. The other one is 6 there. Is negotiate there. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Then last one.
16.
Problem solved. Right. These people that I'm saying, I wish you the best. Never panic. Because we are all part here, nobody will laugh at anybody, right? Yes. Please be confident. These are your classmates. And they say, move very fast. We are few here. By break time, it will be done.
We need a mic snack. and I left mine in the office.
Because some of us want to do something else.
So can I go and get one?
You can say to me, ma'am, if you are.
The problem is if you can't find it, what is your
Let me look in this.
I want to have the title. Oh.
Laften.
Where are you from?
I do my lessons.
Right. So what you do when you come up front, you leave your scotch. First of all, you come and leave your scotch with me before you give your presentation. Right? This is right. You leave your scotch with me, then you move up front and present. I'm going to present you the speech on a press release. What is a press release? A press release is any information that is sent by the public relations officer of an organization to the media. The editor of the media is the one who decides whether to publish the press release or not. What he puts into consideration is the fact that is the news worth releasing for the community or the society? Is it worth making the public aware of what is taking place in that organization? When writing a press release, it is very important to use simple language. It must be very brief. It must have the writer's name. It also must have a short life. The press release must not use advertising language, sometimes known as puffery. In the first paragraph of the press release, it is important that it contains the 5 W's and 1 H. W standing for who, where, when, what, and why, and the H stands for how. When writing a press release, it must have a border, and it also must have the logo of the company. The press release must contain the subheading and the press release statement in bold letters. And it also must have margins. Thank you.
going to present on business letter. Business letter is a form of communication that is used in the organization. It acts as the ambassador of the companies. It helps to meet the organization objectives by generating goodwill and helping customers. Letter writers should understand how to prepare an effective letter, write in style and to the writer's needs, complain and respond to complaints. Purpose of writing the letters. We write letters to give facts. We also write letters to ask for information. We write business letters to persuade. We write business letters to make complaints and respond to complaints. Letters must cater for the reader's emotions, which needs to be treated in a friendly manner. The letter should also be clearly written in language the reader can understand. The letter must be well planned. The reader is able to follow the letter from the beginning to the end. The letter should be unified, coherent, and the letter have got the right emphasis. Letters do have tones also. Tone is the attitude of the letter of the writer to the reader, or the sender to the receiver, or the encoder to the decoder. And an effective tone is very important in letters. Letter writers should be natural, should be friendly, and should be writing in understandable language. Letters really do have format. The first thing that you have to consider when writing a business letter, you must write the first address. This first address, this is the address of the organization which is writing the letter. It should be including the company name, the address, type of business, and the name of the executive. After writing the first address, you have to indicate reference. Reference gives the code to the letter to enable the letter to be filed and easily retrieved. Both sender and receiver use this code for reference sake. After the reference, we write the date. You write the date which the letter was written. After this date, you write the second address, which we can also call the inside address. This address identifies the receiver as the firm or by name. If possible, the name must be included in the address. Salutations. This is the standard opening of the letter. The person named in the address should be named there. If a post is used, then use DSA or Dear Madam. After the salutation, we go to the subject line. This is the heading that gives the subject of the letter. The subject line should be always stand out of the letter. It is placed after the salutation. We go to the body now.